Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. This is Aisha Qureshi, and welcome to my channel Immersive English. Dear viewers, it is every student's desire to be an exceptional and admirable debater. And why not wish for that? As these activities are acknowledged to be an essential part of the life of a student. Keeping this notion in mind, many students take part in school based events, gain experience, and further qualify for intra school or college contests. This experience further promotes them as successful presenters for national and international events. Unfortunately, there is quite a huge number of children who wish to be selected for declamation contests, but due to some certain weak areas, they are unable to pass the selection criteria. Many of them lose hope and stop trying anymore. Dear viewers, it is very saddening to be unable to pursue your dreams. If you empathize with situation, you can feel how it feels to be rejected. Viewers, I dedicate this video to all those beginners who are struggling hard to earn a reputation as a successful debater or speaker. I will be helping and supporting those who have a pressing urge to express their opinions and views clearly in front of a wide audience. I'll train them to enhance the critical thinking skills, decision making ability, and presence of mind. I will share all those strategies with you which I use as a debater, as a host, or as a presenter. All you have to do is to watch the video till end and apply the skills you will be taught. Before we get into the video, please like and subscribe my channel. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of my upcoming lessons. Now, let's discuss the benefits of debating. Dear viewers, nowadays, declamation contests have become an integral part of school or college activity calendar. Such events help the students to boost their confidence and make them fluent enough to speak in any situation without hesitation. They help students structure their thoughts in a better way. In addition, through debates, students acquire a lot of educational benefits as they learn and polish skills for better than routine classroom situations. So, overall, debating has numerous benefits for students. A well structured speech with justified arguments helps a candidate to win a declamation contest. Dear viewers, I want to make one thing clear, that a speech is not an essay. Many good students get confused between both of the genres. There are a few things similar between both types of writing, but the tone and choice of the words is vastly different. As a judge, I notice many speakers merely reciting essays in front of live audience. No matter how captivating the topic is, they end up with a lot of drowsy listeners. Viewers, the reason is that speeches are written to be spoken. A speech writer must consider how to emphasize important points verbally and how to present arguments in a convincing way. Now, I would like to give you some tips to write a prize winning speech. Viewers, the very first thing you need to do is to do your research. The more prepared you are for a debate, the better you will do on the stage. Do not give references of any quotes or research if you are unsure of their source. It will cause negative marking. Don't try to put too many ideas into your speech. It will become very complex and difficult to present. Your introduction and conclusion must be very, very strong. You must have heard that first impression is the last one. So, opening should be hilarious. You can open with a relevant quote to set the tone for rest of the speech. You can start your speech with a startling question engaging jury's attention. Now, let's talk about ending the speech in an impressive way. You can summarize your main points of argument to end the speech, but don't repeat the word for word, rather, rephrase them. You can end with a quote as well. What I usually do is to tell the audience what they can do as a result of my arguments. A call to action is a brilliant strategy to wrap up your speech. Another wonderful strategy is what if I scenario. I repeat, what if I scenario. Keep your audience engaged by asking what if questions. For example, what if we did not take an immediate action? Another sensational strategy is to motivate your audience to empathize with the situation, such as imagine if you were there. Imagine if you become victim of this situation. Believe you me, it creates wonders. Do not use a lot of complex words as a simple content pleases the audience. After presenting, a logic provide a reason behind it. Lastly, try to be original. Copy pasting will not help you win a debate. Dear viewers, debating is a skill that can be acquired with practice. I'm going to share with you some tips and strategies to groom yourselves to become a speaker of exceptional potential. The first thing is to act confident. Get to the podium with spine straight and make an eye contact with your audience. Avoid using the fillers like ah. If you have managed to look confident, half the battle is won. Secondly, maintain proper body language. Do not gaze at a particular section of audience for a long time. Otherwise, rest of the audience will stop focusing on your speech. Do not fidget with your fingers. Use appropriate hand gestures. We call them non-verbal cues, and they are very important. Thirdly, speak clearly so that people can understand you. Your volume should be loud enough to reach everyone. Don't mumble your words. The jury will take notice of it. Another strategy is to take necessary pauses. A pause, whether a few seconds or 10 seconds, allows the audience to comprehend your ideas. Another tip is to focus on your appearance. I always say that first impression means a lot. Even if you are wearing your uniform, it should be neat, tidy, and perfectly ironed. Your hair should be combed neatly. Appear on the stage with a warm, friendly smile. Another strategy is to practice your speech with a mic. Many of you might think it won't matter a lot, but it does. I ask my students to practice with the mic before the event. Make sure to have the proper distance between you and the mic. It is important to maintain the quality of your sound. Practice makes a man perfect. Dear viewers, practice in front of someone who will give you feedback on how to improve it. If not possible, practice in front of a mirror. I suggest my students to record the speech when you are practicing. Watch the video critically and you will come up with all loopholes that later could be fixed. Reach the venue early. Viewers, I would recommend you to reach the venue early in plenty of time. Once you have reached, go up on the stage and check the mic and direction of the podium. This way, you will control your anxiety and get familiar with the surroundings. Take a pause on hearing the applause. When you say something impressive, the audience would want to clap to encourage you. On hearing them clapping, take a short pause and smile warmly looking at the audience. Viewers, sometimes we are so busy revising our own script that we forget to listen to the other ongoing speakers. We might get better ideas from other contestants, so we should listen to their speeches. These were some strategies that I personally use and advise my students to follow. So, viewers, these were some very useful and functional tips to win any declamation contest. I hope you will be benefited with them. Kindly share your experiences with me, mentioning which strategy stood out for you. I always repeat, continue practicing, never surrender, and play your best shot. I wish you best of luck. Allah Hafiz.